Hello everybody. I'm so sad because it's like super cloudy outside. It was supposed to be nice. It's May. It should be nice and sunny. I am actually doing a demo party in about a half an hour, but I thought that I would pop on to say hello and talk about tax time because I do have a lot of new members with my amazing team. And the first thing that I like to talk about, or I shouldn't say the first thing, but one of the things that I like to talk about are taxes. Oh, and if you're wondering, I decided to wear today 2 layers of apple cider and 1 layer of nude. And it looks nice, eh? Actually, my lip is peeling a bit because I just had some food. And I forgot to put the gloss on afterwards, but oh well, it still looks nice, right? And I still have my stripes on a little bit, but these ones are a little more obvious. I put them on my arm because I temp as a dental hygienist on Tuesdays and some Saturdays, and we're not allowed to have anything on our hands, so they're on my arm, so I can pull my sweater down and pull it up to show patience, so there's always a way. But taxes, we are here to talk about taxes. So when you first start in this amazing business, it's such a good idea to get organized because you will be pleasantly surprised that you will have so many customers who want LipSense. You will have so many people who say that I want, this, and this. And it's such a good idea to keep track of what they ordered because they will come back to you. Trust me, it happens in about a week or two and say, hey, so that color that I had ordered last time, I kind of want something a little bit lighter, or I want something just a little bit darker, or I want a completely different color, to add to my collection. So it just sort of sounds better if you can say, oh yeah, so you had ordered Napa last time, something a little bit lighter would be this, or something a little bit darker would be this. Or how about you try, are you thinking a red or a pink for something completely different? If you say, what color did you order again? That's totally fine, but it sounds, I guess, more professional. It sounds like you care more, and it sounds like you are organized if you know what they ordered last time. Or what happens to me sometimes is I will be shipping out an order to a customer, and then they will literally send me a message a day later saying, do you mind sending out this, and this too? I probably should have ordered it all together, but I forgot to. And instead of me saying, oh, okay, you know what, sure, I'm actually heading to the post office now, but what's your address again? So you should always keep all of that organized somewhere so that if you're talking to a customer who needs you to ship something out and you just shipped out something to them last week, then you just have to sort of pull it up and then there you go. Keep track of who orders what. Keep track of if they've paid yet or not. There are some people, friends, family who might say, please order this for me. I'll pay you tomorrow or I'll pay you Thursday. I prefer to take money up front, but obviously if I know them or they had placed a large, like a large order, then I'll say, sure, Thursday's fine, but if you're not keeping track, they likely won't say to you, oh, okay, here's your money. You might have to follow up with them saying, hey, you can send me the money anytime, if you send them a message on Thursday, say, oh, you can send me a message anytime, or send me the money anytime now, just a nice little friendly reminder. But keeping organized is so important. And the moral of the story is, for tax time, it's so important to be organized. So the first thing that you should do, which I don't have in front of me, but keep track of all of your packing slips, okay? So I put them in a binder, which I think I actually had them downstairs, so sorry, otherwise I would show you. But keep everything organized. I keep an Excel spreadsheet of all of the customers that order per month. So I do organize the sheets per month. I put down all of the customers that have ordered. I put down if they ordered a color, 2 or 3, if they ordered the starter collection, you know, so I make note of what they ordered. I make note if I sort of brought the product to them, if they came to pick it up, or if I had shipped it. And of course, I keep track of if they have paid. I keep track of it if I offer them a discount, because sometimes I'll say today only, if you purchase 2 colors, you get 10% off. Or today only for new customers, purchase a LipSense color and get half off the Oops Remover, you know. So if I had given them a deal of some kind, then I'll make a note of that too. But for tax time, some things are considered a tax write-off, so keep track every single month. The first thing that not a lot of people know about are your testers. So you might be wondering, well, we don't have testers. Like, what are you talking about? So if you're new, all you have to do is, you know, order colors. So I usually say that if you're new, order at least 5 colors of, you know, each, so that you have one to use as a tester, and that one you can use for yourself and then for other colors to sell, right? So the one you are using for yourself, that can be used as a tester. So since you're not selling that you need for your business, claim that for a tax write-off. So any stock you buy to sell, you can't claim that because you're selling it, right? But you need testers, because without testers, a lot of people will say, okay, well, I kind of would like to see the color on me. So if I can't see that, then I don't really want to buy. You know, it makes sense, right? So testers are a tax write-off, and I have tons of them. Every single time a new color comes out, I order at least 5. If I know it's a popular color, then I will order 10. But one of them is always used for me so that I can put it on, show people, and that same one is used as a tester. So those testers are a tax write-off. Some other things. If you order, say, for shipping, if you order return address labels, stamps, shipping costs, the bubble envelopes, if you buy those organza bags, which are way over there. Let's see, if you buy stamps, I said that, any shipping costs, business cards, all of that is a business expense. So it's a tax write-off. Don't forget to make notes. So think also too, every time you order LipSense, the tax they charge you, you would include that, I believe, as well. Do I include the tax? You know what? I don't include the tax. I wonder if I can include the tax. You know what? Only on testers. So when you order your LipSense, work it out so that those testers add the tax for those, and you know that whole bundle is a tax write-off. So not the colors you want to sell, but the ones you are using as testers, and any shipping and handling costs are a tax write-off. So when you do order the LipSense, that area on the like the middle right-hand side where it says shipping and handling, I believe, that amount is a tax write-off. So make a note of that. If you ever meet a customer at Tim Hortons to eat out somewhere, if you're meeting a customer at her house, how did you get there? By car? Your oil changes, your car maintenance, your winter tires, all a tax write-off. How you got there, paying for gas, that's a tax write-off. Now for the gas though, make sure to save everything. Make sure to make a note of the kilometers to and from the customer's house, if you met her at a coffee shop, you know. So keep track of the kilometers to and from. Keep track of who you saw and what you talked about. So first and last name of, who you saw, what you talked about. So let's say discuss the business opportunity with Senegence and LipSense testers, and as I said, make a note of the kilometers, to and from, and save, obviously, the gas receipt. That's it. Easy. But make sure to say who you saw, the kilometers, and what you talked about. Because if you only show them the receipt for the gas, they go, well, you could have been going anywhere, So it does have to be business specific for that. Trust me, because if you're not, then that's not considered a tax write-off and you're leaving money on the table, right? Now, I'm talking those specifically for here in Canada though, so I can't say for the US because your laws and taxes are different. So I should have said initially, but this is for those in Canada. Some people on my team are from the US, so that's a little bit different, but the same things though, you can use as a tax write-off. So think food, your testers, if you bought a new laptop, a new cell phone, and you're using that for your business, that's a tax write-off. If you bought a new webcam, a new computer, a tax write-off. If you went to college to take some makeup application courses, that's a tax write-off. This outfit, by the way, would have been a tax write-off because I need to wear clothes for my training webinars, a tax write-off. These, tax write-off because I need them to see to do the webinars, right? So if you have any questions, let me know because I have owned my own business, my own tutoring business since I was about 19. So I know a thing or two about tax write-offs. It makes a difference and it can save you guys money, money, money. Trust me, it's amazing. I love tax write-offs. I use it for everything. If you have a home office, which we all technically do, your room in your home that you use as your home office, a portion of that is a tax write-off. Your mortgage, a portion of that is a tax write-off because you need somewhere to live to host your makeup parties, right? That's a tax write-off. If you host parties in your living room, that space is a tax write-off. I'm not kidding. It's true. It's true, you guys. So make sure to use as much as possible. I think I said your cell phone. The internet, because you need the internet for social media, a tax write-off. If you pay for, say, if you pay for Facebook ads, if you pay for advertising in some way, that's a tax write-off. If you have a website, to publish the website, to host the website, that's all a tax write-off. So I could talk about this all day, but those are just kind of the main ones that I wanted to talk about first. But if you guys have any questions though, please let me know. I typically host another webinar towards the end of the year because that's when we all do our taxes and that's when everybody has questions. But get organized now. It will make your life so much easier. Last year, I was not organized. I kind of was. Like I would get organized, like twice a month maybe, but at that time, it was always so overwhelming because I was like, okay, where's that paperwork again? Where's the receipts for my shipping and handling? How much did I pay? How much did I save? Be organized now. Take a little bit of time every day, at the very least every week, and just get organized because you can actually see how much you're making, how much you're spending, which is nice. It just helps. It just helps. So I will see everybody soon. I hope this was helpful. If you need anything, please let me know. Bye.